I have an obsession with the deep. Fishing offshore, you just never know what's gonna happen, what you're gonna catch. You could catch a fish 1 pound or 1,000 pounds, so it just keeps me going back. Yeah, people don't realize how much damage you could do on a sea-doo offshore, you know? At first, it seemed pretty crazy, and a lot of people around me thought I was crazy, but I thought it was possible, so I just kept going at it.
Temperature 78 degrees. Wind calm. At Homestead, cloudy. Temperature 79 degrees. Wind west at 5 miles an hour. At Pompano Beach, cloudy. Temperature 84 degrees.
This is home. This is where I was raised, you know. Super close to Miami, northwest of Miami, and this is home. I'm Emmanuel Williams. We're here in Miramar, Florida at my home, and I was born and raised here. I think being offshore alone is one of the best feelings. When it's flat, calm, there's no wind, there's no sound, there's no noise, you can't hear anything. It's just you in the ocean just enjoying it. That's one of the best things for me. So growing up, my family never had a boat, so I spent a lot of time doing research, watching videos, and I came across Sea-Doos. And I was like, I need one of those things. Saved up some money right after high school, got myself a Sea-Doo Spark, and took it offshore. When I was fishing on the Spark, people thought I was crazy. Surprisingly, a lot of the captains out there, they give me props, and you know, they'll record me, put me on Instagram, put me on social media, and be like, this kid is crazy, you know, because I'm out there with $1 million boats on a Sea-Doo, you know, side by side fishing, catching the same fish they're catching, doing the same thing they're doing.
Number 2, guys, number 2.
So growing up, I fished with my dad, and we'd fish right back here behind my community pool. On the weekends, we'd go down to Dania Pier and just stay out there all night fishing. Both my parents are born in Jamaica, so that's actually where my dad's passion of fishing came from. Did Dad fish in Jamaica a lot?
My son, what is he about? He's a adventurer. He's he just loved the outdoors. He loved exploring. When we were fishing, when he was younger, it was always, you know, off of a bridge or never out in the ocean. So now that he goes out and he catches these, you know, big fishes, I've never caught anything, you know, like what he's catching now. So, you know, just seeing him out there, and especially when he's out there by himself, it's just, I mean, I wouldn't do that. So, but, you know, just seeing him out there doing this thing and maneuvering, you know, fishing, you have the gaff and trying to do all those things at one time, and then catching some nice sized fishes. Yeah, I'm very proud of him, and you know, he's definitely a pioneer in what he's doing, and he's doing his thing.
From he was a baby, like he just never did anything normal. I remember when he came to us about getting his first watercraft, and we're like, oh my God, this kid doesn't stop. He's not afraid to push the envelope. I mean, whatever he wants to do, or he puts his mind to do it, he does it.
The best fisherman, man.
Thank you, man. I
Okay,
appreciate it.
That boy catching all type of freshwater fish, man. You already know.
I tell people all the time, fishing on a Sea-Doo versus a boat or anything else is just such an intimate experience with the water. You're literally, you look right over the footwell, and that's where you're fishing. You know, you're so close to all the action, you're so close to everything. There's honestly nothing like it. I don't think about anything else. I just think about catching that next fish.